What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Burks and Toys. In today's episode, we are tackling the Ferrari FXX. And for the longest time, I've always wanted to recreate this joke from a TV show called Top Gear. And it was the joke of where they were introducing the brand new Ferrari called the LaFerrari. And they were making the joke of law means the Ferrari. So technically, Ferrari made a car called it's the Ferrari, which was a mild hybrid supercar from 2013 to I don't know when they discontinued or even if they even did. They just kept making different evolutions of it. But the overall point of the joke was they called the car the Ferrari, the LaFerrari. And that's what we're with here today. We're with the Ferrari FXX, which is a evolution of the LaFerrari, the Ferrari. I don't know. It never gets old. It's so funny because it's not literally correct at all. But this was a evolution that was not intended for track purpose. 40 of them were ever built, and they were produced somewhere between I think 17 to 19 or 15 to 17, somewhere in there. I get dyslexic with my numbers. Overall, in my opinion, a car that only has 40 of them ever made, they're not intended for track use. They're intended for an elevated driver experience. They are a rebadged evolution of a already existing car. To me, it's just a very pointless car, especially the fact that it's only been made for only 2 model years. Okay, so for some reason, Lego decided that they needed to make a Technic version of this car, and we have it here in the box. This car is also a part of the video game Asphalt Legends Unite, which is something that also is very pointless. I tried to play this game when I built the Aston Martin, and the whole fluid dynamics of the game just didn't feel natural to me, and I didn't mesh well with it at all. Maybe I need to give it more time, but to me it felt like another free, non-paid racing game that if there was a little bit of money involved, they probably could have engineered it a little bit better or designed it a little bit better. So today we are pretty much doing a review on a car that is pointless in the real world on a video game that I find pointless as well. This is going to be your set number of 42212, 10 and older, Ferrari FXX with 897 pieces. Looking at the box, we can see it is going down a racetrack. Maybe that's Monza. Who knows? The car looks like your traditional supercar from Technic, where we have those weird little slants over the fenders and stickers to fill in for the imagination. It doesn't look all that great. This is a pure example of the reason that I collect these cars is just for the colors. I've said that so many times. This being one of the ones I collect for the colors, that does mean this does fall in that price bracket of 65 US dollars here to get this car. Also, on the box, we can see we have our Lego logo, our Technic logo, Ferrari logo, and of course the advertisement to play that free mobile game. Now, moving over here to the side of the box, we have our Do Not Eat It, more logos, more advertisements, and we have some specifications of the car in a different language. Moving on over here to this side of the box, we have a half shot of the vehicle from the top down and more logos with our set numbers. Coming over here to the top of the box, we have our country of origin, a side profile of the car, which does not look too bad, and of course a one-to-one of one of the traditional wheels that we would expect with one of these $50 to $65 Technic vehicles. Then here at the bottom of the box, we have our Lego Technic logos as usual, recycling information, Lego app information, Lego.com information, Legal Eagles barcode, and all of that. Then moving over here to the back of the box, we get a back shot of the car, which I have to say the rear end of this car looks a lot better than the front end of this car. We can see sticker elements, which is expected with these cars. There's always a large sticker sheet. We have 3 pictures down here at the bottom. The first picture is the actual car, which looks kind of cool. I don't really like the narrow LED headlights. It's kind of weak. I like a big headlight on a car, just my preference. Specifications does say this car does have a V12 engine, 750 Nm Newton meters. Am I reading that right? At 6,500 RPM and 190 CV. Not quite sure what that means. I usually only understand things in clear horsepower HP numbers. Odd. Our second picture shows the car with the rear clamshell lifted up with a support rod. So that's a feature we haven't really seen since what, the Ferrari F40 from 2015 and the Creator Series. And then our third picture shows us playing the car in the game. You can download these cars into the Asphalt Legends Unite. And unfortunately, if you are just starting out, you can't play them, but you can pre-download them, and they are the actual Technic vehicle from Lego, not a vehicle from the factory. So I do have to say that is kind of cool, but I just hate the fact that I buy this set for $65. There's a fat advertisement to play this stupid game, and I have to jump through all these hoops on all these clearances to get to the point to where I can actually drive the car I bought in a box. Now let's open up this box and see what we have in terms of the build. We're going to have 2 punch tabs right down here. We're only going to need one to get this thing opened. There we are. Giving you guys the first look inside of the box. A reasonable amount of dead space. The our pour should come out like a nice firm Taco Bell evening, and it does. With our pour done, we can see we have that advertisement for Asphalt Legends Unite and the code. And then we do have a, whoa, that is a sticker sheet, everybody. Look at that sticker sheet. That is one hell of a sticker sheet. We do have a sticker on number 12 showing some orange cables, meaning high voltage lines. So they are really emphasizing the electric power on this vehicle, but I'm pretty sure it's a hybrid with a V12 Ferrari engine with an electric motor, but I don't know. I tried to figure it out. These cars are always doing their own dang things. We then have our book, which is kind of crinkled up, but that's okay. We'll get to this here in a second. Here is our bags. I'm going to say we're going to have 5 bags with this set. Let's go ahead, let's count them out. So we have 6 numbered bags with an extra bag with the tires. So I guess they're not just going to randomly send the tires in the kit no more. Usually these are just free floating around. Guess I decided to spend some extra plastic on that. Looking at our book, we got our QR code for our 20 points. And then it goes right into the build because it is a 10 and older set, so no need to give you any information about the car. You're just a kid, ain't like you're going to read it anyway. I don't think that's very fair. I think they should have some information to teach the kids about the cars. And we're going to begin this build on page number 4 with actual instructions on 5. In total, we're going to have 199 pages, but on page 198, we're going to finish the build with 318 steps. And then we do have some pictures of the car, the video game, and the real car to finish off the book. And guys, that is the introduction to the Ferrari FXX. Now, I do want to let you guys know that at some point of this video, we are going to be doing a Lego unboxing of all of the Lego sets that I did not get on the first of the month. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that unboxing if you guys want to see what other Lego sets I decided to purchase for either build of this month or next month. And with that, guys, let's get to building. And for you guys, the review is going to be right here. 3 hours later and 897 pieces, we have our next $65 entry-level vehicle Technic set. And here it is with all of its glorious stickers. The Ferrari FXX. And, well, let's start off with the front end, what we notice, what we like, what we don't like, and all of that stuff, and work our way around the car. Starting off with the front, we do have a printed piece right there. Woohoo, prints. But we have sticker, 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 as well as sticker, 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 sticker. So we have plenty of stickers to counterbalance one grateful printed piece. We do have what I believe is an opening frunk, where we can put our finger in there and shut it out. With the frunk open, we can see that this is a little jingle jangly, so just know that it is like a boomerang on the front of the car that does not really detach unless you break it off. But anyway, that is the front end of the car. We can see our fenders are done with that really chintzy technique of just using this one fat fender lip piece with a big gaudy sticker on it. This is supposed to be your headlight. Looks like crap to me. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the front of this vehicle at all. So let's go down to the side profile of the vehicle. Coming down the side profile, we have lots of gaps around the tire. This is something that I've talked about in my recent videos of where I just hate these fender pieces because it just leaves so much you can stick your finger in there. We do have light bluish gray wheels. traditional cheap tires and wheel combination for this type of vehicle from Technic. We do have this really interesting, almost it looks like a selfie stick type mirror situation to make the mirrors happen on this. Moving over to the doors, we have sticker, 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 sticker right there on the doors. And then on the rocker, we have another sticker and sticker right there. Lots of stickers on this guy. Speaking of the doors, they do open up and kind of pivot out just like that. Then they close. There is a connecting rod in there to control the movement. Continuing down the side of the vehicle, we have the rear engine cover, which again is a sticker, sticker, sticker. We do have the occurrence of this fender piece, which is, I believe, from the Bronco, carried over into this one. So we do see that piece once again. The engine cover does open up and hold. We'll get to that, well, with the back of the vehicle. Before we go into the back of the vehicle, let's go over the top of the vehicle. We have these normal little pipes going into the roof with a gear. This gear does move the front wheels, not the steering wheel, as normal with these cars. Coming over into here, we have the engine cover, which has the engine underneath with a sticker right there, two more right there with a third. Looking at the back of the car, we have a pipe that holds our two taillights. Back of the car looks far better than the front of the car. Maybe it's the whole fact that the clamshell opens up. We have more stickers here, here, and there. And we have a lot of these number 7 and number 8 type fin pieces to make all the rear air foliage for the back of the vehicle. Opening up the rear clamshell, it goes just like that. And if you ever felt useless, well, you could be this rod that's supposed to support the rear clamshell. No matter where you put it, you don't need it because it's so stiff. But if you do need a rod, well, it is there. Going into the under clamshell, we can see the engine with another sticker element indicating the high voltage wires for the battery hybrid system in this vehicle. Moving the car around, we can see we have the moving pistons once again, like we would expect. Now we can shut that rear clamshell, however it wants to do it. It's kind of getting stuck. There we go. Just give it a good smack. And then come on over to this side of the vehicle where we can see 3 more stickers right there, as well as one down there with the one there. And then the same ones as we had on the other side here, here, and there. For the door does open up on this side, just like we seen before. Shut that back down. Coming over here, we can try to get a look at the interior. We do have 2 more stickers on the seats. Seats are just basic seats, and we don't have a movable steering wheel or any stickers for the dash or anything like that. We do have some system bricks based on Technic to make the dash pad, and that is about it with this vehicle. Overall, it doesn't look too bad from a side profile. It just looks bad from a front profile with those selfie stick mirrors. I don't care too much for those. Coming back over here to this side, same thing. Side profile looks really good. I like the rear clamshell. I also like the rear of the vehicle, minus that taillight, how they made that work with that pipe. You lift it up, it just, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of odd. Let's take a look at the bottom of this car now. And taking a look at the bottom of the car, well, guys, it is a core chassis with an engine, with all of that stuff, as we would expect, very basic, but again, all Technic components of different types. No unique colors or anything to point out, but there is extra gears here in the rear wheels. That is kind of odd. I'm not too sure why there's 2 extra sets of gears on the outside when we just need the ones on the inside. Maybe it's to create a rolling resistance to make the car feel better. Who knows? And guys, that's the review of the Ferrari FXXK. We have some Lego sets that just came in to unbox, so let's get those done and wrap up this video afterwards. Okay, so we have a different type of wrap-up segment for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, we would have a Lego unboxing of the rest of the Lego for the month of September, worked in somewhere in with this video, and, well, here it is. I do not know why this came in 3 different boxes. I do not know why this came in 3 separate boxes. The green people of the earth keep telling us that they're going to make pushes for us to be more sustainable and better for the earth. But it seems shipping companies and large companies, the ones that make those same statements, seem to do things like this. I made this order all in one, and it came in 3. It's just like Amazon sends you a box this size for a little thing of batteries. They keep saying, we're going to go green, we're going to go better for the earth. Then they do the exact opposite with this. So guys, let's go ahead, let's get into this. Then we'll share some final thoughts about the Ferrari, and we'll be out of this video. So like I already said, I ordered this at the top of the month, right after I got done getting all of the Lego sets for the first of the month store haul. And my store didn't have everything, so I had to go in and make a secondary order. And that's what all this is. I forgot if there's any September sets in here. I don't believe so. These are all leftover sets that I kind of wanted to squeeze in there from last month, because last month had so much stuff we couldn't afford it all. So we did have to go and get some extra stuff. So in box number 1, we have the Jack-O-Lantern pickup truck 40822 with 177 pieces. So that's that one set in this big old box. Then our next one is going to be in this box. So let's go ahead and give it a whack-a-doodle. And then in this one, we have the other set. There we are. And this is going to be 40825, the Halloween wreath with 617 pieces. Thought this one was really cute. I'm getting ready to decorate for Halloween and fall, so I definitely wanted to get these two. Put that over there for right now. And now this one I'm super excited about. After I'm done with this video, we're going to upload another video that I've already recorded for this month from back in August that has to do with the 2,000 subscriber extravaganza bonanza failure series. I don't know. I guess it went okay. But there's some sets in that I saved because I wanted them to go with this. Because I thought it would be so cool to pair basically 17-year-old sets with something brand new of a similar scheme. Are you guys ready for this one? I'm super excited that I finally bent over, took it, and I got this. No matter how many times I went to Target and tried to say, you know, I don't need it, I really needed it. And, well, guys, it is the MTT right here. The $160 Battle of Fallujah Separatist MTT. 75435, featuring a bunch of battle droids, some commander droids, Commander Bly, and Ayla Secura. Pretty freaking sick. So that is a quick little unboxing, nothing too crazy. Just getting ready for the holidays, getting ready to follow up with a build series that you guys are going to see 2 days after this video, or might be already out. This will make sense here in a moment, but yeah, what do you guys think? Now let's get back to the Ferrari. So getting back into the Ferrari, you know what, guys? It's not bad. It is bad in the front, but not bad. If you just put a bag over its head, it'd be great. Or as the old veterans used to say, put a flag over its face and, okay, never mind. We don't need to go there. But it's not bad if you just cover that part up. Everything else looks really great. It's another grand addition to the scheme of the wall that I have going on over here. Even though I haven't hung up the more recent ones, I'll get to it later. Not bad for the money, 65 bucks. Kind of wish these cars were still at the $50 price point, but as I said in my last video, tariffs and everything is coming down, things are changing, so they're of course increasing the price and increasing the stickers as per usual. I like it, guys. If you guys are on the fence about it, go ahead, check it out. Like I've said at the beginning of this video, the game that you can play this car in, not my favorite. The car itself, made for only 2 model years with only 40 production units. So even though everything about this model is pointless, whether it's promoting the game, promoting the car, or both, but the model itself, I don't think it's pointless at all. I think it's relatively decent. Just cover up that front end and you'll be all good. So if you're on the fence about it, check it out. You might enjoy it. It might be a fun 3-hour afternoon build like it was for me. And that's all I have to say in today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to follow along with everything that we do here. As usual, hit the thumbs up, the like button, share this video with a friend, Drop comments down below. What do you guys think about this? And what do you think about the 3 sets we just picked up? Well, got in the mail from UPS. And up next on the channel, we have another video from the 2,000 subscriber extravaganza bonanza build series. This one has to do with the Clone Wars era sets that we are trying to save from all of that junk Lego. So be sure to check that video out, because after that, we are going back to Hogwarts and finishing up our 2 other Harry Potter sets. I just had to take a break from Harry Potter after the hell that I had of editing the Hogsmeade video. So thank you guys so much for watching. You all have a good one.